Hey guys, welcome to episode 6 of the Go to Game show. This is where Jack and I get together every week. It's our chance to catch up in these new times of COVID. Basically, it's the only chance we get together and have a chat about what we've been up to and what's going on in the world of gaming. And every week we're joined by another guest. And this week we're joined by cutest Twitch streamer OCE, Kiki.
Hi guys.
Whatever you reckon.
Although we almost did not have evidence of that this week.
Oh yeah,
Wait.
we're running late
We're
because your camera
running
was
late
broken, mate.
because Kiki's camera.
Yep.
Everything just paused for a second. What happened then?
Oh no.
We're still
Oh,
we're still good.
Good.
We're
Okay,
good.
cool.
Oh my god. What are you doing to us?
It scared me. Everything stopped.
First the camera, now your computer.
I know.
God damn.
I know. Everything's falling apart over here. I'm telling you. It's me next.
Well, this is episode 7, by the way, Fid. You said 6. I can't believe you're not up to date.
Oh, okay. Well, we're on episode 7.
You know
I
what?
guess
That's
I'm
my
having too
bad.
much
In the
fun.
run sheet, I put episode 6. I didn't change it. That's my bad.
Yeah.
Can't keep
Well,
up.
we're off to a great show this week.
Fantastic.
A great start this week.
damn it.
So, what have you guys been up to this week?
Oh my god.
Keep-
I have discovered the world of Minecraft this week.
You've discovered the world of Minecraft. How many years late?
Bro, we've played Minecraft together, I
Quite a
swear.
few.
Like years
No.
ago.
No.
Have we not?
No, I swear to you. I think
Wow.
I
Discovers
think
the
I
world
played,
of
like-
Minecraft, and I have not even got an invite anywhere.
Yeah,
Ah.
we're gonna work on a server,
That's
like
rough,
on
dude.
opening a server, and then I'm down. But I actually enjoyed it. I think I tried it one other time and I didn't enjoy it. But like, no, this week I've been fully immersed in Minecraft. So, what about you
Dude,
guys?
There's a
It is
reason
a
why I don't.
fantastic game.
I refuse to start playing it again because the first time I ever played it, I got hooked on it for like 6 months.
That's
like,
me
get
with
ho-
that. Like, wow.
Oh, yeah. See, I'd get home from work, feed the kids, and then just play Minecraft for like 6-7 hours straight.
hmm
So
What did you
yeah,
enjoy doing on it? I feel like everyone's got something they enjoy doing on it.
I really got into mining to like okay.
Same.
So I was trying to build a city, but I
Uh-huh.
had to do the whole thing like. No creative mode or anything. Like I had to use what I mined to build the
Gotcha,
city.
gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I spent hours trying to build this city, and I wasn't a great builder.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I had one horrible interaction with a creeper, and it destroyed what I was building, and I never touched the game again.
Rage quit it.
Yeah, I was just like, no, fuck, I'm out. Gone.
Oh
so
my
good.
god.
Yeah,
You
I
can't let
haven't
them
touched it
win.
since.
That's how you let them
No.
win, bro.
It's
You
true.
can't let them win.
It's true.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What about you, Jack? What have you been up to?
GTA roleplay, as usual. Every week I
Mhm.
say the same
You're
thing.
killing it.
But I'm still loving it. It's so much fun. But
Mhm.
VR. VR is
How
real.
has the VR been going, dude?
It's so
You-
You've
wild.
had have you had your first VR stream yet?
Yeah, the other night. Yep. Yeah.
How'd that go?
And it was horrible.
What did you train me, Saber?
No, we were trying. It's a game called Pavlov, and
Okay.
basically it's kind of like, sort of like first person shooter stuff. But there's like heaps. So you just like play a game, and then you can set up a private lobby, or you can join like a public one. But you can do like Trouble in Terrorist Town. You can do like COD Zombies. People have like rebuilt COD Zombies in
Oh, wow.
VR. But it's
That's
the
so
whole
cool.
like, you pick up the gun or you get it off the wall and there's no magazine, and you have to like go to your hip, grab your magazine and put it in, and then
Oh,
grab
it's
the
like
top
full
and
on.
then cock it and then shoot.
Yeah.
And then you like run out of bullets. Zombies are
Oh,
coming, so you got to
jeez.
run backwards with your thing. You got to try and drop the magazine and grab another one and put it in.
Oh
like
my
it's
god.
crazy.
That
There's no just
sounds
like
intense.
So
there's
much
no just
detail.
press X to reload anymore.
Yeah.
Like it is wild. And then obviously like
Yeah.
with a handgun, you can just shoot it, or any gun you can shoot it one handed, but it's all over the place. Like, and then you can grab the front and hold it with two hands.
Yeah.
But like it's just like then you're obviously doing that, and then you go, oh my god, it's crazy.
That's
It's
so
it
cool.
adds like that extra layer of fear as well. Because like
Yeah.
normally like if you're like to creep around a corner, you move your whole body out, but this you can actually like you can go like that and look
Lean.
around a corner to see what's there.
Yeah.
Like it is.
It's amazing, eh?
It's crazy. It's really cool. But yeah,
Damn.
that's
I
what
tell you
we're
what,
doing. Trouble in Terrorist Town, bro.
I really want to see you play GTA. Oh, not GTA. Resident Evil 7 in VR.
Nah.
Do you want to know my story about
No.
Resident Evil 7 in VR?
Oh.
Oh,
Yes.
did you play it? It's amazing.
Yes. No, it's not. Oh no. I tell this story, right? I was working at EB when the PS4 like VR headset came out, and Resident Evil at the same time released, and we tried it after hours so we could sell it to the customers. So they let us try it, and I kid you not, I was never scared of like horror games or anything. The manager put the headset on, and then it's this scene where he's chasing me down a hallway with like a shovel or something, and you can't put your hands up to defend yourself. And I was laughing and laughing until I was crying and screaming. I was like, get this off my head. And then it was after hours. The security guard came past the store running. And he's like, I thought someone was being attacked. And I'm like, I was. He heard the screaming.
Oh
He chopped my hand off.
Yeah, literally. I was like, he's chasing me.
Nah.
Yeah, no,
I couldn't do it,
again.
The COD zombies is like enough for me, like proper enough. But
I think I've told the story.
It so messes with you, like the whole, like when you're walking but you're not moving and stuff like that. The bit that like cooks me the most still is with Trouble in Terrorist Town. You're up the top and you got to grab the parachute and jump off the edge, and then you got to float down. To,
try not to fall
your
over.
part of the map. Oh my god! Like I didn't want to do it because I knew it was gonna just absolutely wreck my body. But like you're looking down and you're falling, and like my whole body like started like went numb. And then I hit the ground, and then like
it's like your lizard brain kicks in.
Expecting to feel something in my legs, and nothing happened, and I was like, "Oh my god!" Like after like 2 or 3 times, I was totally fine, and now I'm like getting so much better. But the first time, like, oh my god, I can't even describe the feeling.
Is that good for you? Like, is that good for your body and your brain?
Oh, I tell you what, if you have a look on YouTube, look at some hilarious. There's some hilarious VR fails.
TVs and stuff, yeah.
Oh yeah, or the dudes that go to jump, like when they run and jump off the and they literally just go bang like onto the floor, like they actually fall over. You feel like that. You feel like you want to fall over though. Like I had to squat a little bit, like so I didn't just fall over. Just I knew what I was doing, and I was so alert about standing up and staying still because I was in VR. But your body just goes like your brain just makes you fall forward.
Yeah,
I don't get it. It's crazy. But yeah, did you have a story, Fid, about something?
Oh, I was just going to say my VR story about Resident Evil 7. I don't know if I've told it on the show. I probably have, but about my son playing it.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Tell me.
So my son hates, my eldest son, he hates horror already, right? So, and we used to play, me and my wife used to play like Silent Hill and Resident Evil and all that. We'd already clocked Resident Evil 7 by the time the VR version came out. And basically, this is how scared he is of these games. Is he'd walk into the room and see that we were playing it, and he'd walk in and go, nope, gone. Right? And we wouldn't see him.
In the same room.
Yeah. So we wouldn't see him for like another half hour, 45 minutes. And anyway, when the VR version came out, I got sent a copy of it, and I was like, "Son, you have to try this." He goes, "No, I'm not." I go, "No, it's not going to be that bad. You know, just give it a go." So he puts it on, and you know, at the start, how you walk down to the house and all that sort of.
Yeah.
So he's already freaking out at like the birds and the horse head and all that sort of thing. But that's nothing, right? Until you get to the house. He gets to the house, and he goes, "What do I do now?" I go, "Oh, you open the door." Okay. Opens the door. The door opens, creaks open. He's like us, because exactly what you said about that other game, Jack. Is he's like us, going
sort of peeking,
looking to the left, looking to the right. And he just doesn't move. I go, "We'll go in." He goes, "Okay." Walks up to the door. Nah, gone. Can't do it. Didn't even get to the scary part.
The house.
He never made it to the house.
That's a mistake.
No way.
Yeah.
I'm not about it.
I've tried to get him to play it since and have not been able to.
You've scarred him now.
Yeah.
I want to see a video of that. That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
Oh,
no. Like people still want me to do like scare streams. I will not do it. No, thank you. No.
I love scary games.
Scare alerts. I've already got scare alerts, but not scare streams.
I think the last scary game I played was Outlast.
Oh, that's awesome.
And, it is good, but I can't
I know
handle it.
it's a
Like
good
the
game,
whole
but I
you
wouldn't play
running
it.
and like know something's behind you. Even now, like in real life, just like walking upstairs and stuff, think that something's behind you,
Ooh.
you freak out. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
not for me. Not for me.
Yeah.
But I think it's about time we talk about Kiki more.
Yeah.
Because we get to the
Ew, what do
next
you
part
wanna
of the show.
know?
We get to the next part of the show where we find out about this special guest. So,
Okay.
give us a quick rundown. What you do,
Well, this is Finn. No.
where you're at, who's the
Yeah, who's the
cute-
bunny?
Who's the
This
bunny?
is my bunny Finn. He's the star. He started hanging in this room now because I always have the heater on and it's cold on the tiles outside, so he just chills in here during the day.
Fair
He,
enough.
has he attacked your cables yet?
No, he's about 7. He's never attacked cables or anything. He's perfectly well mannered. Except for
7.
plants. Yeah, he's an old
7.
buns.
Oh my
That is
He
God.
will
old
not
for a
die.
bunny.
He will not
Yeah.
die. This thing is indestructible.
So remember, you've taken him to the vet a few times, obviously, like following you on socials and stuff, like
Yeah.
in and out of the vet quite a lot.
No, he goes in and out of the vet because when you domesticize bunnies, domesticate,
Domesticate?
Domesticate, that works.
When you domesticate bunnies, they don't like wear down their teeth enough, like they do in
Yeah.
nature, so they overgrow. So it's kind of just like chopping their nails. You have to chop their teeth like once a month. But he's just so cuddly when I take him to the vet, so I take pictures of him.
Yeah, fair
But
enough.
he's fine.
Yeah.
Mhm,
Oh,
mhm, mhm, mhm.
yeah, fair enough.
Anyway,
Yeah.
me.
Well, tell us more about you. What do you do?
Like people don't
Tick-
know. Okay.
Like TikToker or whatever?
I'm not a TikToker. I've never used TikToker.
You should. Get on there.
No.
TikTok your life away.
No, I just stream and sleep and eat. That is my entire life.
Fair
Well,
enough. Like
how long
those
have you been
t-shirts.
streaming?
Like those cool t-shirts.
Yeah, eat, game, repeat, or whatever. No, I actually just hit 3 years.
Oh.
3 years at the start of July, I think. And then 2 years partnership at the end of June. And I haven't celebrated any of it. We just hit, I think, 2 million views and 40,000 followers the other day
Wow.
too. Yeah. So we're hitting all these milestones.
Zero celebration.
We haven't partied at all. So I
Nice,
think I'm going
dude.
to combine everything into one and just have a big party at some point.
Yeah. So
yeah.
you're partnered after 1 year on Twitch.
Yeah, just before 1 year. I think
That's
Lewis
amazing.
got in about a week before my 1 year anniversary.
That's
Wow,
wild.
that's awesome.
I remember that.
Thank you.
I remember.
So
Yeah,
what
I
got you
enjoyed
into
it.
streaming though?
Just the year before that, I think.
I was such an admirer. I watched you guys on a panel and I was just there's a photo.
Do you remember our
There's a
first
little-
panel, Fid? The
Yeah.
panel we did with Dibs and
Yeah.
Cheech.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Kiki was in the crowd.
I was
Oh,
in the
wow.
crowd.
I didn't
I'd
know who
been
she
streaming
was.
for 3 months. Nobody knew who I was. Not that everyone knows now. Like it's just that like
You
some
clearly
people know.
were not standing up. Otherwise, we would have gone, who the fuck is that tall chick?
No,
was
I
sitting in the-
remember. I remember seeing Kiki walking around near the Lenovo booth, and I was like, "God damn, she's really tall." Obviously, I wouldn't say that to her because I'd imagine she would
Yeah.
get that every second of the day.
I do.
Yeah.
do.
But I was like, "Wow, she's really tall." And then I found her stream somehow, or I don't even know. I
Yeah.
think
I think it
You
had something
followed-
to do with TM and I was playing with the guys. It was, yeah.
Yeah.
I was playing with the TM guys.
and then I went to your
PUBG.
stream and I was like, "How do I know you?" And then we started
Yeah.
chatting, and you were like, "Oh yeah, I was at Lenovo." I was like, "Oh my god, that's cool." Yeah.
There's still a photo of us floating around from that first PAX. I'd been streaming 3 months and I was sitting there and I was so keen. You guys were doing a panel on like how to market yourself. And
Yeah.
I wanted to learn. And I just sat there like this, just watching you guys like,
Oh, she was our admirer, and now that she's our guest.
Yeah.
yeah, it's crazy.
That's pretty cool.
I still admire you guys.
I always forget about that because that photo, like, I swear, I think I put it on like social.
Where
so
is
like
this photo?
once a year, I'll get it. I think it
Yeah,
was a
as
photo
a
someone's taken from
reminder.
the side because I'm sitting there on the
yeah.
end, and then you can just see your head like
You can
in the
only
middle.
just tell it's
Yeah.
me. Like it's barely anything fit, but it's still something.
I'll try and find it because
Mhm.
I'll tweet it, the picture with the link of when I tweet this out there with the picture there. I think you've circled and like so we can sort of pitch.
Yeah.
Put it
I
together,
said
that's
this
us,
week,
yeah.
this week.
Yeah. But that's crazy. So stream for 3 years, partner for 2.
Yes.
What else is going on? Like, what have you done for those that don't know? Because I know everything, but
True. I know. That's what I thought. It would be weird, like talking to you, because it's like I'm retelling, but at the same time I get to recap. So
yeah.
I think even as I hit 1 year on Twitch, I was pushing for partner the whole time. I was making new friends, and then EA picked me up as a game changer, which for lack of a pun, it was a complete game changer. Like, EA threw me into a completely new world. So I still work with them. I still work alongside FIFA. They send me on such amazing trips, and I got to work for you guys. You guys were like the first kind of like work I ever did as well. You gave me a job with
Gfinity?
Yeah, there
Or
was
was it before
Gfinity job. There was a job at like MEO, I think.
It was too. Yeah, we brought you along to MEO as well. Yeah.
Yeah. So I started getting opportunities, and yeah, I only got you guys to thank to start it off, and yeah, it all just kind of kicked off, and I just started working for different companies and branching out and making friends, and
And
it's been
just like
wild.
I'd
Then we did
just
the
like to
TM
note.
stuff.
Yeah, cheats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I'd just like to note as well, for anyone who's interested in working with Kiki, is do not send her to any event with a trophy or something that can be stolen.
That, I love that video. It
10
makes
out of
me
10
so
will be
happy.
taken.
Oh, it was amazing. So the video we're talking about is we sent Kiki along to Gfinity to the finals, I believe it was, final weekend.
Yeah.
And so you were there, the trophy was on the front there, and somehow you convinced them to let you run down their set, steal the trophy, and run off with it. And I thought it was the most hilarious thing I'd seen in ages.
It was so good. And I remember, like, because I was like, don't be concerned. I'm not actually going to steal it. They were like, no, we're concerned you're actually going to break it. And that's when I stopped so carefully to pick it up and run. I was like, I will actually break this, and it will actually be content. But no, I didn't break it. Yeah, no, that's, I don't know. I've always been a really creative person, and I never realized like this was just such a creative outlet for me to like have these weird ideas, and for them to be like I don't know, yeah, like.
I'll tell you one thing that you have done. Well, you were doing it last year, which I loved, and it was super creative, were the animated
Stop
unboxings
motion.
that you were doing. Yeah, the stop motion
Yeah,
unboxing.
the stop motions. I've done a
They
couple.
were so cool.
Thank you.
And I think
You need to
the
do
big
some
thing,
more.
and
I spoke to Pez about that. Because I think you
did
did one
you?
for 2K, right? I think.
The first one I ever did was for 2K. It was for Civ.
Yeah, that was the first one. And I actually spoke to
Yeah.
Pez about it. I was like, bro, have you seen this? And it was like, yeah. And he was like, this is like so sick. Like, yeah, obviously everybody was loving it because, you know, you've seen them before, but I don't think anyone's done them with unboxings. I hadn't really seen one done with an unboxing like that.
That's exactly
and
what
it was
I was
done
gonna
really
say,
well too, like really well.
Everybody who does unboxings does them the same way. It's the whole, this
That's
is what you
I
get in the
thought
box.
too, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I just wanted to be a bit different. Yeah, so I was just like, what can I do where it's not just this.
Well, that's what this whole industry is about, is just trying to find out what you can do different and add your own little flair onto something.
And I was
even
going to
if
say,
it is reasonably similar, add your little flair
we
onto
managed
it.
to see another side of Kiki as well out of this.
Your own.
Yeah, that's like that's also, there's still sides, like even though it's been 3 years, there's still sides of me that like my community haven't seen and that I haven't shown on Twitter, that like I'm still excited to like amplify eventually. When I don't know, I guess as a creative, as you guys would know as well, it's just kind of like it just comes and goes. Like I'm a big drawer. I actually spent 12 months before streaming just drawing. Like I stopped everything I did and I just drew for a whole year. And like if I don't feel like drawing, I don't feel like drawing, and I haven't since I've been putting things into elsewhere.
But it's like
someday I just want to do a drawing stream, or I think about.
That'd be amazing.
Thank you. Yeah, I think about how
I know we've done some drawings when you stayed at our place that night. We did that random.
True. Yeah.
All that random stuff for people.
Yeah, no, like I'll still draw like on paint and things, but like no, I actually draw. So I think about like doing like a mural on the wall or something, like and just streaming it. Like my parents used to let me draw all over my bedroom as I grew up with like Sharpies, or they used to let me paint the walls however I wanted. So yeah, it was just layer upon layer of me redoing like the wall and then just redoing whatever I wanted.
Clearly, mum and dad were not renting.
No, they weren't. But no, it was the best thing
Because
they could
I
have ever
drew on the
done.
walls as a kid, but it was a
Yeah,
very
same.
big no-no because we didn't
No,
own
no,
a
no.
house.
Yeah,
I got
no,
a
mine was
boot in the ass when I did it.
mine was a huge
Yep.
creative outlet. So
So do
yeah,
my
it was
kids.
yeah, no, I was allowed in my bedroom walls, nobody else's.
Sorry, I'm on.
This happens every now and then.
That's okay. I'm waiting for your son to get home too.
That's all right. He literally just walked in.
Let's all do it at once.
Bye-bye.
Yo.
All right, quick cut in the show.
That timing
how
was
to get
perfect,
kids.
Jack.
Yeah,
You got interrupted just as we got interrupted.
Amazing.
Love
All right,
that.
I just heard the door open. I was like, no, not right now. Fuck. But at least he's
Uh,
going to get the kids, so we're all good.
nice.
Yeah, sweet. All right. Well, we both got interrupted. I usually leave those in because that is how life goes with
It
working
is.
from
Yeah.
home.
Especially
every day.
especially at the moment with the whole COVID situation. Like this is our life now, is being at home.
Yeah.
Only way we talk to each other is online, and
Mhm.
sometimes you get interrupted and life goes on. I was actually in the middle of a super important management meeting this morning and had to get up and answer the door for a courier driver.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
And
Just
it's weird
happen.
because, like, if you're in a meeting in an office, there's no distractions are allowed. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
oh
or in
yeah,
any
somebody
other
else
sort
would
of
go answer the door, right?
Mhm.
yeah. Whereas now it's like everyone's just like, yeah, cool, go sort that out or whatever. So
It's a
cool.
little more
But
chill.
like obviously people know what our Corona sort of life has been like. But what about you, Kiki? What's the change like over in, because we're both in New South Wales. Obviously,
Yeah.
it was horrible. Then it got better, and now it's getting worse again.
Yeah.
I
It
haven't even
sucks.
looked at WA because no one's really. I feel like you guys have managed it better
See, I
than
think everybody
most.
I've spoken to over in WA are basically, you guys are all
We're
free.
back to normal. Yeah. Completely back to
Doing
normal.
whatever.
Not completely. I think there's still restrictions on like really excessive things. Like I don't think you can have a gathering over like 100 people or something. But like
But in
Yeah,
saying that,
right.
I was
insane.
talking to Champ Chong the other day, and he was saying that they're going to the footy now.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think so. Yeah.
I saw his Twitter.
Everyone's
He's saying
I'm
that like
pretty
you can go to a footy
sure.
match.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't know because I don't go out that often, but I know I drove through like the city the other night and girls were just dressed up like they were going out. Like I've been out since like just for drinks and that at
Mm.
like a crowded pub. Like so yeah, no, everything's pretty much normal here.
I
think we
had
have
Yeah,
like
right.
to give
4
you the
active cases
contrast.
in the state or something.
Yes, to give you a contrast on the difference between what you're going through and what we're going through,
Hmm.
is I had my first IRL in-person meeting with somebody on Monday, and it's the first time since the start of March I've seen someone.
Yeah, holy crap. Mm-hmm.
And in saying
Crazy,
that,
eh?
we stayed apart from each other, and we're
Yeah,
wearing
no.
masks, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
When it hit, like it obviously everyone took the same precautions as you guys did, and like you wouldn't touch hands or anything. Like nobody will touch like your credit card if you go to pay and stuff. And now I just go buy a coffee and I'm just like, yeah, here you go, and they just pass it across. Like it's all just like nobody's wearing masks or anything. Like it's all pretty much. There's still those like barriers in front of like checkouts and stuff as a precaution, but other than that, it's all pretty chill.
I think they should
so-
stay anyway.
Oh,
Like, I feel
100%.
like
I think
oh,
so too.
totally.
you
I
know,
think
like
it makes it a less like personal, like more impersonal, but at the same time
Yeah.
for like safety, yes.
Yeah,
Or at least
definitely.
until COVID is gone.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I
See,
don't know if it makes it less personal because it's a bit of
Mm,
plastic, right? The
yeah,
big one
know.
I noticed was like last week I walked past a barber in the shops and it was just free reign, everything everywhere. This week I walked past and they had like plastic barriers up in between, like almost to
Crazy,
the roof.
yeah.
Like they'd
Yeah.
sectioned it off, like
Uh-huh.
the
Oh, wow.
seats at the barber, and I was like,
Yeah.
that's fair enough. Like
Yeah.
I don't want to have someone else's hair flying all over me. Not that I go to the
Oh,
barber
true,
that often, but
100%. Yeah.
you know, the hairdresser.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm overdue.
Yeah. I keep doing cosplays, so mine's just stays like this forever now.
Oh, nice.
God damn it. But yeah, so
Yeah,
tell us more about your Twitch channel. Like, what are you playing? Like, when you first started,
Uh-huh.
were you doing variety, or did you pick a game and go from there? Like probably most
Um,
people are doing. And what are you doing now? Is it switched to what you used to do? Are
it's
you more so doing now what you want, or what your viewers want, or what's the
I
story there?
I think when you start streaming, I mean, for me anyway, I started on PUBG and I think I spent 6 months straight just playing PUBG. And I stuck to that and I stuck to that community and I made friends from it and I cultivated a community. Um and obviously a community like it fluctuates as you grow and as you change and as you figure out what you want to do. People come and go and you attract, different people.
Hmm.
And I think like I'm so glad I'm at a point where my community just kind of runs itself and they're just happy to be there regardless. And I've never grown myself on one singular game where I have a following because of a game. I'm terrible at games. I'm terrible at all games. And it's not to
yeah.
put myself down. That's just my branding. And that's what I'm thankful almost that I'm bad at games. I don't have a
But
reputation
that
to uphold.
that's the thing I tell
Mm.
people all the time, right? Like, especially companies that are looking at working with Twitch streamers and stuff.
Yeah.
They'll be like, oh, I love video games, but I'm not good at them. And I
Yeah.
was like, 90% of the good Twitch streamers are not good at games, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
They're not popular because they're the best person at whatever game they play. It's because
Yeah.
they're entertaining and they're fun and they build
Yeah.
a community. And
They provide
ha, ha,
something that those people want to stay for.
yeah, half the
Yeah.
time the bad gaming is part of the joke.
Mhm.
100%. It's
Yeah,
so much fun. And
yeah,
I'd rather use that and make people laugh and make a joke out of being bad at a game than me personally sit there and try and persevere to be really good at a
yeah.
game that 1,000 million other people are better at than me anyway. Like it's
But the
just so
thing
much
is,
easier to
I
not put that
don't.
stress on me.
I personally don't think people always get into games to be the best. It's
Oh,
entertainment, it's fun,
100%. And
and
that's what
like
makes it more relatable too.
yeah,
Mm.
like I am the worst first-person shooter player in the planet, right? And I'm
Uh-huh.
terrible when it comes to any shooting games.
Yeah.
But I love story-driven games, which a
Yeah.
lot of them include shooting,
Yeah.
right? So my whole thing is it takes me forever to get to the next step of
Mhm.
the story because it takes
Mhm.
me so fucking long to do any of the shooting missions. But I still
Uh,
have fun doing it,
so
right?
good. You have fun though. Yeah, and that's the
Yeah,
thing. It's more relatable almost if a company were to work with myself, if more people are at my level and it's okay to joke about it. It's okay to not be good at it. And it's just okay to just have fun, like dying and making a joke over like not being
yeah,
able to pass a spot.
Mhm.
Like,
yeah,
yeah.
Very,
Mhm.
yeah, exactly.
very much so.
Well,
So
we've
yeah.
still got a heap of news to get through today.
Oh
Mm.
yeah, and we have
Yeah, so
questions for you as well
then
from
we're
your
gonna
community
well,
for the
actually, I was
most
gonna say
part.
your community is gonna
I
be
can only
grilling you.
assume.
Let's start things off with a quick plug for Go to Games webinar we've got coming up next week.
Oh yeah.
So a free webinar that is going to be available for any brands that are looking at getting into the video game industry. Predominantly, we're looking at talking to brands that are non-gaming brands. So whether you're a food brand or lifestyle brand, clothing, whatever, any non-gaming brands, if you want to know how to get involved, this is your opportunity. 100% free, and we're doing this in collaboration with the Australian Esports League and Twitch, who
Mhm.
are coming on board with this as well. We've got myself, Jack, Ricky from Twitch, and Darren from the Australian Esports League. We're all going to be there having a chat, 100% free. Just go along to goto.game is our website, register, and we will see you next week for that.
Now's the time as well. I'm seeing
Oh
so
yeah.
many non-endemic brands coming to Twitch, and it's fun, and
Yeah.
Oh, it's
It's really
amazing.
cool.
And
it's
the
really
thing
cool
is,
to see them
those are the
develop.
companies that we love working with because we get to have more fun with them. Like
Yeah,
working with publishers and stuff, it's cool, right? There's some
yeah,
cool games coming up, but it gets to a point where you've done
it's repetitive. Yeah,
it gets a bit repetitive.
yeah,
Whereas some of the stuff we've done with like Warner Music and some of the food companies and
yeah.
stuff like that, it's fun, right?
Yeah.
100%. And myself as an influencer, it's more fun. Like more fun, but yeah, more fun trying new things and different brands and stuff. And Yeah.
Well,
Sink
who
or
who
So we
who?
swim.
did help organize people to get tattooed that one
I
Oh,
time.
that
saw
was
that.
amazing.
That's
So
so
that
That
was
was
very
amazing.
cool. Shout outs to Bethesda. Because
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that was one of the best we've
That was
done.
a
it was
good
one of
one.
the
We've
few
helped
times
with,
I think that
assisted with. Very
you
cool.
and I both were looking forward to going to work on a Saturday.
100%. 100%.
Yeah.
Or PAX.
Did you get paid to
What
get
is
a
PAX?
tattoo?
Hey?
Gee, Jack got paid
I
to get a
did.
tattoo.
I
Actually,
love that.
One of my work
do you
days,
want-
we went to film, and they were like, "Oh, we need someone. If we can't get anyone else to come down and get one, like, I'll just put me as a backup." And then
Yeah.
they
I was
couldn't
just
get
about to
someone else. They were like, "You're in." And I was like, "Hell yeah, let's go."
I love
I
that.
think, to be honest, that's the third time one of us has got a tattoo for work.
Mm. Yeah,
I love that there's
because
a whole count
I
for
got the
it.
other one. I got
Yeah.
my orca.
So
Yeah.
I've got that
I
one
remember
there.
you guys posting, yeah.
That one there I got for Lenovo.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine was for a
Yeah.
Lenovo thing as well.
Which
Yeah.
they better notice how dedicated you are.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
I mean, but look,
Oh.
have a look at us. Like, are we the guys that are going to say no to a free tattoo?
I mean, in a backyard shed,
Nope.
yes.
No, I've got
Other than that-
those tattoos as
Oh,
well.
no. Stop.
I
God damn
need
it,
to get
Fid.
that one covered up.
God damn it, Fid. What are we gonna do with him? What are we gonna do with him? But gaming news. Wow. Play the gaming news intro, which we don't have. Anyway,
We don't have a
moving on.
gaming news intro.
I'm gonna make a really terrible one.
I was going to say,
Hang on.
Kiki, sing us the
Oh,
gaming news
okay.
intro.
Gaming news
What is the
intro.
Okay, this might be a bit loud. Gaming news.
Alright, so we're going to clip that, and that's always going to be our intro every week.
Yep. Full screen, you just doing that. All right, perfect.
Yeah.
Well, I grew up on a skateboard doing kickflips all day, every day. Not really. Could never really get kickflips, but I loved cruising with the homies. So Skater XL. Oh my god, the ultimate skateboarding game. It is there. It is getting there. For those that don't really know what it is, I don't want to use. I really hate going like, oh, it's kind of like Skate 3, but like a different. But it's pretty much it. Because most of the skate games with Tony Hawk and stuff, you don't really use the mechanics the way that these games work. So like with Skate, you right thumbstick, you go down and up to do an ollie, whereas the other ones you press A to do an ollie or whatever whatever console you're on. Whereas Skater XL is that like kind of Skate 3, but on another level. Like, you know, if you want to go do a small ollie, you do like your right thumbstick down and up. But if you want to do a big one, you do both down and up. And then if you want to do, you know, like a tray flip or a kick flip or whatever, you've got to spin your thumbsticks in different directions, and you can do grabs and you can do rails and everything. But this has been out since December 2018. It was in like early access. Only had like one little tiny map there for a bit. Then they added another one with a few more things in it, but they were very basic, kind of just ledges and a couple of rails and some flat banks and stuff. But now they've got, I think it's like 6 or 7 like fully fledged maps. They've got a lot of the stuff in the game is like real life spots as well. So if you're you're a skateboarder in that region, or you've watched skateboarding for years, or you just like skateboard culture, like you will definitely know a lot of these spots. A lot of school spots, a lot of just like street spots around California, and a lot of other areas as well. Like there is actual real spots that you've watched your favorite pro riders ride, or just favorite riders in general.
That's so
Just
cool
go and, you know, hit these ledges or hit these rails, or just do massive stair sets. Like you can just go there and ride them. But yeah, if you're into skateboarding, or you just like, you know, a game with different mechanics, this is definitely something you should check out. I just want to talk about it because, one, I love skating, and 2, the mechanics of this game are insane. And they've got a replay editor, so you can like do a run, and then you can like hit the replay editor, roll back, and you can choose where the camera angle is. You can choose how fast you roll, everything like that. So you can like make real like skate edits like you would watch on YouTube of real riders, but in the game, and then just like obviously upload it or do whatever you want with it. So it was really cool, really cool. I've noticed some people talking about the price, because I think it's like almost $60 AUD, which I personally would be happy paying. I got a gift to me from a friend on Steam anyway. But like I feel like personally it's worth the money, but I guess like some people want 50 maps like Skate 3, and
Yeah.
I don't really know. I just saw people complaining that it wasn't like polished enough and stuff like that. But I don't know. I feel like it's worth it personally. But again, I didn't pay for it, so it's kind of one of those things.
Yeah.
But yeah, Skate XL. You guys have no idea about it, but it's awesome.
In saying that, I have seen a lot of people tweeting about it and sharing it, so it
I
must
saw it
be.
on Steam.
It's so
Um,
sick.
I've never
It's
been a
so
huge like
damn
skating
cool.
game fan, but I was obsessed with Tony Hawk on PS1. Obsessed.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Yeah.
was amazing, that game.
Oh,
I used
can't
to
wait
play
to-
that and Dave Mirror.
Yeah,
BMX was the other one I played heaps of.
Yeah.
But
You know what? I loved Dave Mirror, but I didn't like the bike mechanics and the way it played. So, the BMX game that I used to play
Mhm.
was Tony Hawk's American Wasteland. Because you can get the BMX. You can get the BMX
Okay.
in there. And the way that like played mechanically was incredible.
Well, so what
Personally.
are you saying? That BMXers don't just go along and then go without
Some.
losing any.
Some do. But I don't know. It was just the way it felt like you would hit a hip and then you would
Yeah.
go like, whoosh, and then like the way you would do a tail whip and catch it and then chuck a bar
Yeah.
spin and then just hit like the transition. Like, I don't know. It just felt so good. Like, I swear to God, out of the few hundred hours that I played of Tony Hawk American Wasteland, it was played the game through once to unlock the areas, and then just I would always spawn in the same area, in the downtown area, go up the top near the half pipe and get the BMX, and then just only ride the BMX. Go on like the subway, and then go to the indoor skate park and just like jam the bowls and stuff. It was it was sick. But all right, next part of gaming news. This is something for the bloody New Zealanders, the bloody Kiwis. Gabe.
I was just about to say. I was going to say we're going from one of your favorite genres of games to one of your favorite types of people. Everybody knows that New Zealanders are the best humans in the world.
Uh-huh.
Well, almost everyone we've had on the show so far is from there.
Yeah.
You know what? I
Almost.
like that we've done that. New Zealand always gets excluded. That's why we started with the Kiwis.
Second.
We had to. We had to start it with
Yeah.
the Kiwis to show that look, we respect them.
We love you too. But apparently, not only us that loves the Kiwis, but our Lord and Savior Gaben also loves them. So Gabe Newell found a multi-billionaire of Steam and Valve, and basically the gatekeeper of gaming. Was in New Zealand before coronavirus. Nobody knew he was there. He was there completely in secret. I think he was just on holiday or something, wasn't he?
From what I've read, yeah.
Yeah.
Just decided a trip to New Zealand was in order with some buddies.
Yeah, and coronavirus hit. New Zealand, of course, if you weren't following, they were one of the first countries to go, we're shutting down.
Yeah.
No one's coming in, no one's going out. Also, due to that, they're one of the first countries to actually be COVID-free.
Oh, are they COVID-free now?
Yeah, COVID-free.
Damn.
Have been for quite a while.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't watch the news.
But Gaben spent the entire time in New Zealand since he's been there. And he publicly went on TV and said, hey, this is the situation. I've been over here with a couple of my millionaire buddies, stuck here. I love the way that New Zealand looked after me, love the way New Zealand treated or dealt with COVID, and I feel like we've been really well looked after. So we're going to put on a free concert for the country.
Oh,
No, it's a festival, not a concert. Like
it's a festival, yeah.
Yeah, it's a festival.
Music festival.
Like a massive festival, free for everybody. Like the whole family, young, old, whatever. Doesn't matter. You want to come and hang out? Come and do it.
They still haven't announced exactly what's going to be there. They've announced a few artists that are going to be playing there. Most of them are all Kiwi bands that are only known inside of New Zealand, but I think there's a couple of globally known or globally recognized Kiwi bands. I can only assume that there's going to be a gaming element as well, especially since the voice of the new Half-Life Alex VR game is a Kiwi who is also stuck in New Zealand at the moment.
Mm,
So I have
okay.
no doubt they're going to find a way of horseshoeing in some promotion for that too.
Sure.
Well,
But
in the it says the event will have food trucks, live music, workshops, activities, virtual reality stands.
there we go.
So there you go. Just come and play our new game as well. We'll chuck that in. There you
So
go.
cool.
But art installations, and then from 4:30, there's like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 bands playing, and yeah, sounds
I think
awesome.
it's amazing. I
Actually
mean,
sounds really
there
cool.
is no reason for them to do that as well.
No,
They
yeah,
could,
you don't have to do
especially
that at
them.
all.
It's not widely known, but New Zealand in the deep south, there's a area called Queenstown, which a lot of billionaires own property there and basically just go and hide out there.
Mm.
Yeah.
And apparently, a lot of them flew to New Zealand just before lockdown so that they were safe.
So they were safe and somewhere happy.
Like Jeff Bezos hid in New Zealand,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
he's done
right.
fuck all for the country afterwards, right? And he's
Yeah.
literally the richest man in the world.
Yeah.
So I think it's
was in
awesome
New
that
Zealand
Gaben
when it
has.
happened.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
only got a $80,000 salary a year, though. What's
Who's
he going
that?
to do with that? Jeff
Jeff.
Bezos. What's he going to do with that, Bart?
Oh,
There's not much bloody
fair-
wiggle room
fair
there,
call.
champion, for a bloody festival. But yeah, so that's cool. That's just cool, man. Gabe
Yeah.
and his friends. So we got Alex Riberas, who is a Spanish race car driver, and then we got Tegan Klein. I actually couldn't find much on Tegan because I was trying to tag her in on Twitter and wanted to follow her and all that sort of stuff, but I couldn't find her Twitter for some reason. So, yeah, but kind of cool. Yeah, they're all there just hanging out. They're all multi-millionaires or whatever. Yeah, pretty awesome.
I don't know why I
Pretty
didn't
cool.
get my invite, honestly.
Oh, no, right.
Lost in mail.
Hey, you guys have both been fans of Logitech stuff for a while, right?
So much.
Yeah. And
No.
I think you. No.
Fans of Logitech, fans of Logitech stuff.
Definitely
everything.
don't use all of their gear.
Yeah. So what can you guys tell me about this new product coming out?
Yeah, yeet. Well, I will just switch to the next tab, and wow, that's crazy. Logitech launches a wireless version of the Comfy Pro X gaming headset. That is
Pro X
crazy,
is
bro.
scary.
Wow.
It's almost like you were prepared for that.
Yeah, it was almost like I, have had a Pro X headset in the past.
Mm-hmm.
I got sent. So I do work a lot with Logitech, with just my stream and stuff like that. So I'm
And we
just
can
throwing
see
that
your
out there.
logo just casually on the left-hand side of your video there.
Wait,
By your
what?
hand.
Where?
By your
There's
hand.
a keyboard in the background.
Oh,
yeah, sorry.
okay.
On your
Yeah,
on your
I
mouse.
use a webcam for you guys, but I'm using a DSLR for the stream. They can't see
Yeah.
it.
pad.
Yeah. But yes,
Oh,
Logitech
okay.
everything. Keyboard, mouse, I got my Astro headset, speakers, all that stuff. And they sent me out this big package last year when the Pro X
remember it.
gaming headset came out. So it wasn't wireless, it was wired, and I'm not a big fan of wired stuff in general.
Okay,
Not a
you got
mouse,
it.
not a keyboard.
I couldn't even bring myself to throw it out. It was so perfectly marketed.
It was incredible. It was a beautiful headset. Oh my god! Like I just remember putting it on with the leather ear cups. It comes with the cotton ear cups as well. But I love leather ear cups on a headset. But obviously it's kind of hard with these. But just putting it on, like the build quality, because it was all like, it wasn't plastic. It was all, I don't really know what they used, but aluminium or some sort of high grade something. Made of steel and aluminium. There you go. It was like light, but super well built. Super well built. The audio quality was incredible. But the noise cancellation was like wild. Like you take it off and it was like almost pop.
Yeah.
Like that's how
Wow.
noise cancelling they were. But the only problem is I've got quite a wide head, so they're really tight, and I'm like quite prone to headaches, which is why I love these ones, because I don't have to wear a headset all the time. So they were just way too tight. I had them on for like an hour and I just couldn't handle it. So I ended up doing a giveaway for stream, which they were happy with, which was cool. But yeah, I really want to try these because I really just want to see if they're not as tight. Because if they're not as tight, then like, oh my god, I'm wildly
Sometimes
keen.
with the wireless ones, they're more bulky as well to fit. Sorry, to fit like all the whatever they need for the wireless. I
Yeah,
wonder how bulky
battery
they
and
are.
whatever.
Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
all the Bluetooth stuff. So I
yeah.
don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, apparently they got like a 20-hour gameplay. Before needing to be recharged. Wireless range of 13 meters, which is actually quite massive.
I could get to the
They
kitchen.
recharge with a USB-C cable, which I saw
Oh,
on Twitter,
nice.
which is really, really cool.
More headphone
it-
companies need to be using USB-C.
Mhm.
Yeah. It has a detachable mic as well, which I'm stoked about because obviously I use a boom
Yeah,
mic, so
yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
you
want
don't
to. I hate having a mic just sitting there
Well, that's what.
when
unnecessary,
I have my headset.
yeah.
I hate that. On my
Yeah,
Astros,
it
I wish
annoys
I
the
could
shit
pull it
out of me.
off. I wish I could pull
Yeah.
it off, but I can't. But yeah, so I think the mic is going to be pretty good as well, but I guess just have to wait and see. I haven't really heard much about that so far. But if it's the same as the wired one but just wireless, like it is going to be a great headset. I don't know what the price point's going to be for this region, but I'd imagine it would be, I don't know, maybe not as much as Astros because I think the wired ones were, but the wireless might jump it up a little bit. But who knows? But it runs on the 2.4 gigahertz range anyway, the same as the Astros. Astros, the A50s do a 5 gigahertz as well, which some people prefer, but this one should work with everything. But yeah, I'm hyped. I'm hyped to see. I'm hyped to hear what people think about him. You know, so
100%.
it'll be very cool. I'm just hoping that they fit people with bigger brain holes, because I really want to try it, but I don't want it to be too tight. You reckon I could just bend the metal out? Bend it all out?
Oh no.
No.
So
Yeah,
I had a pair of
want
Steel
to.
Series. I had a pair of Steel Series that did not bend at all. Like they've got a snap in the middle, and they were alloy ones.
Ooh. Okay, maybe I shouldn't do that then. I don't know. But
Do you know
I'm hyped.
the other thing that how many meetings have we been in, Jack, where we've had to talk to them about different ideas we've had for how to cater to people who have plugs like you.
Yeah.
It's very hard. It's a very, very hard thing because you don't really experience it until you have plugs, obviously. But like any headset I've got just sits there, and like it's that whole bottom of my ear that just is out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they had like a gap there or something. But the thing is, like, I have pretty big plugs, but some people have small ones, some people have bigger ones than this, twice the size of this. So how do you manage the gap? You know what I mean?
Like, do they have detached cuffs and then ones that account for it, maybe?
Yeah. You can
Like
order, go on the website and
little
order.
baggie or something.
I need a 36 mil radius cup
little
in the bottom of mine, and you've got to get custom ones or something. I don't know. I just take them out if I'm using a headset. They have to come out. I can't wear it because they just like squish into my head. So I just take them out, and it literally is fine. It's just earlobe anyway, so it's nothing, not a big deal. But yeah, I'm hyped about that. About that.
Hey, can we just take a moment to acknowledge that Jack lately has been wearing a lot more colours than he historically has?
I was gonna say, like earlier, I saw your jacket and I haven't said anything. You look great.
Thank you.
Jack, because you've always been that black on black dude.
Yeah, or camo. Chuck some camo in there, that's about it.
But he's getting a bit experimental since the virus.
Yeah, yep. Can't go out, so I might as well just dress up at home, you know. I normally just wear a hoodie as well. Every stream I'm just like got a hoodie on, or at work I just chuck the hoodie on. I've got tracksuit pants and my slippers on, so I'm not too fancy right now, but we'll leave that up to the illusion of the stream. But yeah, I got my new jacket. It's very cool. It's very
I love it. It's nice.
very 80s, very
It's
90s
like it's
kind of
colored,
thing,
but it's like still subtle, like pastels.
Yeah, it's not subtle at all because the whole thing has got green on it. You know what's annoying?
You got like a fanny pack.
It's not a real pocket.
Fake pocket. It's fake. It's not real. And
why would they bother putting the Velcro on it?
It has a Velcro. But it's not actually a real pocket. I was burning.
Yeah,
I didn't realize till I got home, and I was like, yo, I got to put something in my cool pocket, my fanny pack pocket. And I flipped it up and I went, bro, you got to be kidding me. Oh my God. It's like sometimes those ladies' jeans. Because I have skinny,
all of the ladies'
skinny legs. And I sometimes buy ladies' jeans. And then I'm like, not anymore. No pockets for me phone.
No, they're horrible.
Because I don't have a handbag.
They just do. No, but they just assume that we like don't use pockets.
Yeah. Which is weird, right?
Which is weird because I don't use a handbag at all. I just
you know what?
carry my stuff like this.
You know how I know that I have some friends that have pockets in their dresses?
They will tell
Because
you.
they'll tell me.
Oh yeah,
Because they're so hyped about it. And I'm hyped
It's
for
like-
them. Because if I was wearing
Yeah,
a dress or a skirt, I would want a set of pockets, please.
100%.
The amount of times like you'll comment on someone and be like, "Oh, that's a really nice dress," and their thing is just like they don't give a fuck what it looks like. It's like it's got pockets.
It's
Yeah.
true.
It's true. Yep, very true.
Nice.
Anyway, thank you very much for the compliments. Appreciate that. Feel pretty good about myself. My cool shirt, cool jacket.
Okay.
You know what else is cool and colourful? Wow, what a transition. Fall Guys.
Flawless.
Insane. Wow,
Oh,
dude.
I haven't
Such a
had
great,
chance to play it, but
such a great
everyone is
podcaster.
talking about it.
Yeah, I've watched a few streams. It looks just like one of those fun games, right? Haven't played it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's wild. But that was the top game on Twitch during the beta weekend, which is
Yeah.
wild.
And they've got another beta weekend coming up this
Coming up
weekend.
They do.
Which just shows like it's just these random games that sometimes click with the Twitch community, with the YouTube community, with the gaming community in general.
Yeah.
I think
and
the
it just
big
Like the
comments
Goose
of
game?
everyone gets in on it.
yeah, the big comments I've seen around this game in particular, around ANZ Twitch scene, was it was the game that brought the community together this weekend. And I think it's almost something that the community's been looking for, because we're not going to get PAX this year. We haven't had Twitch meetups. People aren't getting together in person. But this was just a dumb game that and it was literally taken over by Twitch streamers this weekend.
So they're saying here it's not even out yet, and it's a number 6 top selling game
That's so cool.
on Steam.
It's like,
From what I'm reading on here, I haven't double checked that, but yeah, that's wild.
No, you guys asked what I was up to lately, and it's like I've gone through COD, I've gone through this, I've gone through like phases of these huge releases and that, and now it's just like but like Tedesco and I, we're just trolling Steam for the dumbest games we can find and playing them, and it's actually so much fun.
I have to send you a link, Kiki. There's a roulette website that you can connect to your Steam.
What?
Yeah, and it'll literally just find you a random game. Like you can put in free, and it'll just find you a random free game, and you have to play it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's
no,
really
I've
cool.
got like a whole list now, and I'm actually genuinely excited. Not that I'm not excited to stream, but I'm excited to stream and play these new games now, and they're just dumb and fun. And
you have a big enough room there to have a sick VR setup.
Oh, I'm thinking that too.
Get a VR headset.
Yeah, it's the one thing I don't have a VR headset. I need to
Trust
look
me,
into it.
because you just open up VR chat and there is just worlds on worlds on worlds of random stuff. People just build random worlds. You can go in there and you can play golf if you want in VR, or you can play frisbee golf, or you can go to a sex dungeon.
I was about to say, can't you go to like a strip club or something?
You can.
There's one extreme
You
to the other. You
definitely
can go
can.
and have an innocent meetup and fun, or
And you can go to a sex dungeon. You can
But
play
don't
golf
do
in
that
a
on
sex
stream
dungeon.
because you will get banned.
Okay. Noted.
Very banned.
After hours streams.
Very, yes. Very turn the stream off and then just
those
go
are
and
for the
hang out.
Patreon. Those are for the Patreon streams.
Yeah, true. Those are tier 3s.
Bro, that would be because
I thought about it.
Anyway, let's not talk about that on the podcast.
Anyway.
Work podcast, by the way. Yeah. Hello, Emma. How you doing?
All right, so what are we all? Hey, notification. We got
Oh my god.
Clap, clap, clap. Did you get
Another
a new
one.
sub?
Congratulations on the follow. Who was that? Give him a shout out if you can see it. I don't think you can see because we made you close it all.
The other things,
Shout out to the follows on the. Yeah. It's a whole thing. She's had to share a screen, a stream capture thing, and it's been a whole thing. So anyway,
yeah.
Shout out to the followers.
Yeah. So what are we looking forward to this weekend, or for the rest of the week, or before next Friday?
You know what? I got Death Stranding given to me this week, so I am finally going to check that out. Thank you.
I am going to ask
Shout
you
out
next
to,
Friday.
Wow, that's crazy. NVIDIA, thank you so much. Can't believe it.
Are you going to be playing it in the next week? Are you?
Yeah, I want to play it probably Friday night. Or tomorrow night.
Cool, because
I'll
I'm looking forward to asking you next week when we catch up what you actually thought of it, because it seems to be very polar opinions on that.
Yeah, because I've watched a lot of reviews. I watched people play it, and I watched a lot of reviews on it, and I know some people are like, "This game sucks," but then you get people like Skill Up who are like, this is a fantastic game.
Yeah.
You might not
And
like it, but it's a
That's
fantastic
saying
game.
and that says a lot coming from Skill Up.
We got to get him on the show at some point.
Oh,
We'll ask him.
100% we do.
We'll
But
ask
yeah,
him.
because he's got to be one of the most brutal reviewers I know. Like if he doesn't
Mhm.
like something, he will tell you he does not like it.
Yeah.
And here's
Mhm.
every single reason why.
Why?
But in
Yeah.
saying that, in the same review, he'll also tell you its redeeming factors too. So
Mhm.
True. That's me. And more VR. More VR stuff.
Mhm.
Plenty more to see.
Yeah.
Kiki, what are you doing, mate?
I'm telling you, I'm quite literally trolling Steam at the moment. We're playing a really dumb game that we're enjoying. It's just being a firefighter and making sure people don't burn, but like
That's
in like a comical
amazing.
sense. It's called Ember. It's like an Uber service. But so instead of calling the conventional like 000, they call you an Ember, which is like Uber, and then you show up and you have to make sure you save all the people, and then you can rob their house afterwards and steal their money.
that sounds amazing.
What?
It's so much
right.
fun. And,
What a twist. What a twist.
So yeah, so that Minecraft and just any other, and also Fall Guys for the weekend for the beta. So
Hell yeah.
yeah,
Exciting.
Uh-huh.
Bid, what are you
What about-
doing besides being on your
Mhm.
phone when we're trying to do a show? Yeah, good work.
I was actually trying to find that Steam Roulette link for Kiki.
Yes, I'll find it after I need it.
Yeah. Coming up this week, look, I'll be honest, I don't even know apart from work stuff. I've got so much
Yeah.
work stuff going on. I need to make some time to just chill and play some games. So,
Mhm.
Yep. Well,
I don't even know what to play, to be honest.
I can give you some
Minecraft.
suggestions. Minecraft.
Well, my kid's been trying to
We
get me to
like to
play
make fun.
Minecraft for the last couple of weeks, and I'm just like,
cool. Get into it.
oh, if I get that back in my veins, how's that going to end up?
Yeah, maybe
Yep.
you can
Yep.
reward yourself with it for a few
Yeah.
hours.
Maybe that's what I need to do is almost like put, these are your boundaries, Fed.
Yeah, yeah.
X
You
amount
got
of hours
3
per
hours.
day.
Mhm.
Sweet. Well, we do have finally during the show some questions from Twitter, from your community, most probably. The overarching question is, who is the cutest, me or you?
Well, that's
So-
obvious.
Yeah, I know. I have the nice jacket as well too,
So
so it's
we-
fair.
I just don't need to speak about it. It's obvious.
We might have to do a poll.
We'll
might
do a
have to
poll
do a
because
poll.
you
You
can.
know what though? They troll the crap out of me, so they're gonna. I mean, not that you're not the cutest, but they're just not gonna vote for me on principle. It's a self-proclaimed title.
That's what they tell you. That's what they tell you.
Yeah. So what we'll do is when we put this out, we'll do a reply to that tweet with a poll. Who is the
Yeah.
cutest?
Yeah.
All right. Fair call. Done
Mhm.
deal. And then Fid asked, how does someone who is aspiring to be a niche streamer get started?
Get started streaming or get started knee streaming?
Knee streaming.
Oh my goodness. So I didn't even notice. Like, I mean, I don't notice, but it's just a running meme that this is like my entire stream now. It's just this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I remember the first time we brought you to Sydney for IEM.
Yeah.
We had the smallest stool to sit on
Yeah.
for streamers. Yet you somehow managed to mount yourself
Yes,
on that
yes.
stool
Yeah.
with your knees up while you were playing whatever you were playing. And like it was
Yeah.
impressive.
Thank
You
you.
have
Yeah,
a photo
there's
of that
still-
somewhere.
there
I
is
think
still
it's
a
on your
picture of
Twitter.
It is
Yeah.
on my Instagram. Yeah, it's just me perched up on this tiny stool, but it was comfy. But yeah, no, I've noticed even when I like raid people and stuff, they're just like, "Oh, let me do the Kiki," and they pull up one knee. They'll be like, "Hang on," and then they'll just grab their phone like this, and I'm
Yeah.
like, "Oh, I guess that's my calling card now. That's
Yep.
the legacy I leave."
That's it. Well done. You need a knees emote or something.
I
You don't
do. I
already
do.
have one. Yeah,
do.
I haven't checked your emotes in a while. Oh, feels bad.
Wow. Feels bad. You don't even know
Yeah.
me.
Sorry about that. Wow, dude.
Mhm.
All right, we've got one from LW88. Shout out.
Hell dubs.
How do you get past the mental block for starting stream if your performance and metrics haven't been great lately?
I actually had a conversation just earlier today, and it was like it's about like, and I guess you could feel it as well. It's like when you feel like you're not doing too well lately, um the only thing that's going to solve it is by jumping back on the bandwagon. Nothing's going to solve it if you don't just try. I know that sounds too obvious and blatant, but it's like I don't know, even with the metrics and the numbers and that, like, I don't even look at it anymore. Like, I know it's almost hard to, and like it gets brought to my attention, but I didn't even know we were approaching 40K until I went to my dashboard for something else because they don't have it now. They've changed the interface. They don't have it like
Mm.
blindingly in front of you anymore.
Mm.
And I didn't even notice. And I was just like, oh, and then I mentioned it to one of my mods and he was like, yeah, I've noticed like as well. And I'm just like, I didn't even notice. I don't look at my numbers anymore. I think you go through such a roller coaster of like starting streaming and then like establishing a stream and a community. And then you just get to this point that I am so genuinely happy to turn on my stream every day and just have a community there to laugh with and play dumb games with, that I just, and as long as you feel that way, everything else just happens. And so if you focus too much on your numbers and you stress out about this and that, like, and it is natural to, especially in the beginning, because you don't realize that, like, I don't know, you don't realize the patterns, and it's just, you've just got to be happy. I don't know, you've just got to make the most of it. I know that's kind of like a broad answer, but
And also, just take a night off.
yeah, that's another thing.
Like,
If you don't
honestly,
like streaming, it is better for you just not to stream that night than to sit there and be like, not having a good night. Like, people feel bad because they want to be there, but also sorry, you're not like providing any like conversation for them, so they're there but they're not there, but like you're there or you're not there, and it's just like you really should have taken this for a mental night for yourself and then just regrouped for the next day. Yeah.
You know, I had my first actual I'm gonna take a night off stream on Sunday just passed in 4 months.
Wow.
Wait, you've streamed for 4 months straight? Or that's the first
I missed one night because we moved and I didn't have my setup on the Friday night, so I couldn't stream. And the only other nights I've missed are like a Sunday night after a subathon, but I'd already streamed from midnight Saturday night through to like 5 p.m. on Sunday. So I streamed for like 18, 19, 20 hours of that day, or like 16, 17 hours of that day. But I didn't technically go live, so it is a day missed in the dashboard.
Yeah.
But yeah, besides that, like a day that I've gone, I'm gonna have a night off.
Yeah.
Was Sunday just gone.
I'm glad. How was it?
It was so weird.
Yeah,
it was so weird. I still played games, which is weird because I don't play games or stream. I really don't. But I played VR with the boys for like 2 hours, and then I went and watched a movie with Alicia in bed, which was really cool. So,
yeah,
it was odd, but that's it. Like, just have a night off, and then the next night it'll create some sort of, oh, I missed a night, we're gonna go back and watch. You know, it'll get the community sort of re-hyped again as well. If that's sort of maybe what they're missing.
Waiting for you, and then
they get used to seeing you every day. They go, if I missed him, you know, I got something to do. Like, you know, if I miss a night, he's gonna be there tomorrow. She's gonna be there tomorrow. Or they're gonna be there tomorrow. 100%. You know, like. So if you have an actual night off, they'll go, oh, I missed a night. Like, what happened or whatever. Yeah, and also Otto wants to know what noise does a T-Rex make?
That's not for me to answer.
Oh, you reckon?
No, it's not.
Righto. Okay.
I'm not the one that answers it.
If you want to find out, head to twitch.tv/Kiki and ask there. But the last and over resounding question is,
don't tell me.
Could you find out the results of the fridge giveaway from December? We're still waiting. See below. December 7th, 2019. Apparently, we were giving away a fridge, and it hasn't been there. When is the Red Bull fridge giveaway? When is the fridge giveaway? When is the fridge giveaway? So, over to you. When's the fridge giveaway, mate?
The fridge giveaway isn't a thing. It's not a thing. This is my fridge.
You know, the funny thing is,
get another one, forehead.
I tried. There's a whole story. You don't even understand.
Oh my God.
There's a whole story that I never even told stream, that when I tried to get another fridge, Red Bull realized I still had this fridge and were like, oh, it's a loan. And I'm like, and they asked her it back. And I was like, you can't take the fridge back. Like, they will riot. So then they ended up like kind of doing a whole thing where I got to keep the fridge in the end. And I'm like, we're lucky we ever have this one.
Because you asked for one, you almost lost the one you had.
We're asking for more, and we lost one.
Oh my God. That is fantastic.
The funny thing is when my wife saw that I'd retweeted the question, the first thing she goes was, why is Kiki giving away a fridge?
Oh, no! I'm not. Tell her.
You need to do one now. Red Bull, if you're
I've
watching,
tried.
get onto
I've
it.
tried.
We need to get onto it because that would
Yeah.
be
Hey, look,
insane.
Yeah.
if Red Bull won't give you a fridge to give away, we could go absolutely ridiculous and like reach out to like Fisher Paykel or whoever do the big full-on fridges and say Kiki's going to give away an actual fridge.
I might have to do something.
Just get on
because-
Gumtree and find one of those like ones you open the lid on top with the.
Yeah, I found a couple like that. So
Oh my
been
god, you
kind
gotta
of like
buy
a
one.
thing. But it's like,
You
how
gotta
do you
buy
send
one.
out something that big? It's just, I know.
Just
I know.
courier. I don't know. We'll sort it out.
Sort it out.
Help you
It's a
sort it
thing.
out, eh?
It's
But
things.
yeah,
Wait until Aldi's got one of those weird specials
Oh,
going
yeah,
on.
true.
some little $25 fridge and just like draw on it
Sticker.
with a permanent
Sticker.
marker.
Sticks and stickers on.
Yeah, make your own Red Bull fridge, but call
That
it.
could be your first. That could be your first art stream, Kiki. Painting the fridge.
Painting a fridge.
That'd be cool. I have to ask first. You're not making money on it. You're not selling it. Copyright.
Just want
I
to
don't know.
please the people, honestly.
Yeah.
Red
Red Bull
Bulls.
didn't want to please the people, so you're going to
Please
have
the
to.
people, I just want to shut
Just put
them
a
off.
Z. Put a Z in there somewhere.
So
Red
the name
Bull's
of
fridge.
this week's show, this week's episode is going to be Go to Game episode 7, fridge giveaway.
Red Bull fridge giveaway.
Oh, damn.
Kiki's Red Bull fridge giveaway with the picture below that of you staring at us at PAX, with the below that with a poll of who's cuter out of us.
Yeah.
There it is.
Done.
What a show!
Uh-huh.
Hey, since we are at the end of the show, Kiki, where can people find you on social media and give you the follows and whatnot?
Do the followings. I don't know, mainly just my Twitch, which is just Kiki Kiki, and then my social medias are all Kiki_Twitch on Twitter and Instagram. And there's also a scuffed Instagram, which is Kiki Unfiltered, which is just me being an idiot. Which is my
Is that
normal
one still,
Instagram
is that still a
anyway.
thing, that one, is it?
Yeah, we haven't been able to leave the house, but I should probably update it. Yep. It's still a thing.
Amazing.
And if you want to follow Jack, where can people follow you?
Jack Hutto,
Home.
everywhere. Don't follow me
Yeah.
home. I have a dog who will fight you.
And I'm the same, Finn McCawsome, I'm on everything, and as well as you can follow Go2Game at goto.game on Twitch, goto.game on Instagram, and if you're on Facebook, you can find us. Just search goto.game. We're all over the place, so make sure you check us out, and of course our website www.goto.game, and you can head along there and grab your free tickets to our webinar that we got on next week.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
where I tell you all the inside secrets of the industry.
Secret. You had an extra entry to the fridge giveaway.
Oh hell yeah!
Hey.
Oh, don't say that. We'll fill out the registrations in a day. Damn.
Back.
Anyway,
All right.
well,
Thanks
that's
for coming along, Kiki.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thanks for having me.
Appreciate
It was
ya.
lovely chatting to you guys. Appreciate you.
Hell yeah. Well, we'll see you
And,
next week for whatever number Fid decides to tell you next week.
Yeah. Next week's episode 69.
Hey.
Anyway, we're ending on that. We're going to get ourselves in trouble. All right.
Peace.
Deuces.